Okay, kita sekarang buat quest the last witch. Which is kita akan jumpa dengan Yennefer. Okay. Destinasinya adalah Pilar Fake. Ya, sini. Okay. Kita sampai lobby.
That's the way to it.
On from the village, Baron whore.
Alright.
Take that back.
Right, sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't
kenapa?
welcome here, witch.
What was that? A hex?
Always did know how to win, friends.
I was provoked.
Okay.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Okay.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be
Dia nak
useful
beli
to
jin
us
pula.
one of these days.
Main dengan
You
jin.
sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Okay.
All right, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn.
Dagak dah.
I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
No go. Fine.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Come. Yelah Yennefer ni.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Watch it. She's a irritating now because her son sails with Holger. Brings back witches.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
So kita naik boat ke? Serious?
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Okay. Kita naik boat buruk ni. Let's go. Dah tu tak terima
Geralt,
gerak.
how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yes. Nak duduk pun. Get on the boat. I am.
Getting in or not?
Yes, I'm already in, bro. This is. Oh.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yeah. Kan nak kena turun bawah itu. Okay. Then Yennefer,
Getting in or not?
I'm already in a few times. Rasanya bugs kot. Sure. Macam mana kita nak ni? Kita cuba meditate.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yeah. Get on the boat. Which boat? Seriously, I cannot understand you. Apa buat lain? Get on.
Getting in or not?
Yes. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yes, I am. Let's go, let's go. Allah. Apa jadi kapal dia? Apa jadi kapal hang? Okay, tak tahu apa jadi kapal dia ni. Mental.
Getting in or not?
Oh. Kena interact kat depan tu lah. Alright.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps,
Okay,
I don't
dah
know
dekat
see
dah.
why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
Dengan destination.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Cryde Rithorn.
Ready.
Verbal
Careful down
Alright. So meanwhile rasa kita pergi siang dulu. Dia cerah
It's
sikit.
clearing up.
Okay. So now
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you? How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
yes, show
Break
now.
into cavern. I'll look inside.
Oh, ni dia.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Okay. So jangan risau berenang kat sini. Dia berenang puas-puas sebab tak pernah tak pasal. So duduk balik.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Okay. Sambung balik.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in temperance.
Oh, kenapa gambar dia macam ni? Okay, sampai.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
Hai Jin. Shipwreck. Whoa.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the Mage's ship.
Oh, tak ada dekat lah. Sini.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Got something. Skelliger's buckler, Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Okay. Baby, come back. Okay. Sian, dia basah kuyup.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember. Though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Okay. Oh, ni logik sikit lah. Suara pun besar
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
Let's go. Mati. Siren can swim.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltja beidem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. I su foltja beidem ein eichte
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Should belong to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
jauh lah shit ya. Peliknya kenapa dia tak berenang sendiri mengharapkan kita mentang-mentang kita pakai renang.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Oh,
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
cari jin.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Pelik dah. Perempuan zaman sekarang ni memang pelik. Dia salah seorang lah ni. Kapal boleh ada atas ni. Terbang ke apa?
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are in...
Nothing interesting.
Jalan susah.
Nothing here.
Kita duduk je dulu. Ke atas. Kalau ke atas ni confirm dah jatuh kat laut. Jadi jawapannya mesti kat bawah ni.
Interesting.
Memang interesting.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Wonder what this means.
Di bawah tu.
Nothing interesting.
Okay.
Nothing here.
Okay, so last one kita akan tengok scratch kat situ. Here it is.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Buku elok tu jatuh.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident.
Okay.
When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, take us away anywhere, to a mountaintop even. And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
Aha.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
To the deck. Okay. Apa dia punya idea ni? Sentiasa pelik. Gara. Asal cikgu buat pelik. Apa nak buat?
Step back a bit.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta Engaya, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired me Castle.
Oh, dia boleh lekat macam tu, tak payah agam gajah. Mana bentuk jin dia?
You have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Jarden.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Apa dia cakap?
You are free!
Ha? Paul?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Okay.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a Jinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Not sure I'd have done it if I'd known what this was about from the start.
Then we'd never have learned the truth. Whether anything would change after the Jinn removed the spell.
Has it? Has anything changed?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Okay.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either.
Oh, gitu.
I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Oh, tengah-tengah sejuk ni. Ya betul.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Oh, pandangan dah.
My, it's lovely.
Tak sejuk ke korang dua?
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Oh, dia kasih teleport. Teleportation.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Oh, dia masih ada
I'm
ni
due
lah.
to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Siri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Okay.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling.
So be it.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Siri had returned if not for the Emperor.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin...
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him.
I shall join you as quickly as...
See
Okay.
you, Yen.
Serius. Lagi sikit. So kita dah completekan quest Last Wish. Okay, next one kita akan settlekan lagi secondary quest. Okay, ataupun kita akan buat treasure hunt. Selagi kita ada dekat Skellige, so kita akan buat mana-mana treasure hunt yang available dekat kawasan ni. Seems kalau kita tengok sini akan ada beberapa lagi lah diagram dekat Novigrad. Kita akan buat juga. So for now, sampai situ saja. Until next episode. Take care, bye.